Hello Year 2, we're going to have a quick spag lesson here on how to use apostrophes for contraction. You'll need your English book for today's lesson, that's the yellow one, and you'll need a pencil, a ruler and a green pen. Once you've got those things, you'll need to write today's date and the learning objective to use apostrophes for contraction. Remember to underline those things using your ruler, just like we do in school. Pause the video while you do those things. Well done. So this is the Squeeze-O-Matic 100. It squeezes two words together and takes out a letter, or sometimes more than one letter, to make a shorter word. Here are the words that go into the Squeeze-O-Matic. Can you write down the words that come out? So we'll do the first one together. So what's going to happen is these two words, are not, are going to go into the machine. And when they come out the other side, they will come out as one word. Some of the letters will be missing, and in their place there will be an apostrophe for contraction. So are not has gone in and it's come out as aren't. Okay, so pause the video and have a think about what the other three will come out as. I'd like you to write the three words down that will come out of the function machine. Off you go. Well done. Let's check whether you got those right. So we had he had, that's going to go in the machine, and when it comes out it will be he'd. If you got that right, you can give it a tick, and if you didn't, use your green pen to correct it. The next one that's going to go in is she will. She will goes into the machine and it comes out as she'll. Give it a tick if you got it right, and if you didn't, change it in green. The final one is I have. In it goes to the machine and it comes out as I've. Now, I'd like you to write 4 sentences using each of those words once. So if I was going to write a sentence, I might choose the first one, I've, and my sentence might be, I've got a really noisy, really naughty dog. And of course, I would put a full stop at the end of my sentence. Remember, when you're writing your sentences, you need to use a capital letter at the start, you need to use finger spaces, and you need to use a full stop at the end. Make sure your sentences are on the lines and your letters are correctly formed. Pause the video while you write your 4 sentences. Good work, Year 2. These children are all having a conversation with each other. They're talking very fast and squeezing together some of their words. Can you change the words that have apostrophes in them so that they are saying 2 words rather than 1? So I'd just like you to have a think about this one. You don't need to write anything down just yet. I'm going to read out what they're saying, and you need to have a think, what will the 2 words be that replace the 1 that is a contraction? Okay, so let's look at the girl and the boy with the skateboard. So the girl is saying, I can't ride a skateboard. I'm scared of falling off. And the boy says, don't worry, it's easy. I'll show you how. Pause the video and have a think what those contractions will be. Well done. We'll have a look at the answers in a minute. Let's look at these 2 here. So the first person is saying, do you think we'll be taller next year? And the girl says, yes, we're growing all the time. What do you think the 2 words will be that replace the contraction in those statements? Have a think and we'll reveal the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. So we've got can not instead of can't, I am instead of I'm, do not instead of don't, it is instead of it's, I will instead of I'll, we will instead of we'll, and we are instead of we're. Did you get those right? Give yourself a wiggly waggly pat on the back if you did. Let's look at our main task for today. What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to rewrite these sentences so that each one includes an apostrophe to show missing letters in a contracted word. The first one has been done for you. Let's read it together. So the sentence says, Ella did not like what her dad had packed for lunch. And that becomes Ella didn't like what her dad had packed for lunch. I'd like you to have a go at the rest of the sentences, write them in your book, start a new line for each of the sentences, make sure you use a capital letter at the start, a full stop at the end, and remember your finger spaces. Find the two words that need to be contracted and write the contraction in your sentences. You can take as long as you need for this task. Just pause the video. Once you're finished, you need to start the video again and you'll be able to see the answers. Good luck. Here are the answers, Year 2. Well done for your hard work this lesson. If you got those right, you can tick your own work, and if you didn't, use your green pen to change your answers and correct them. Super learning, Year 2. See you next time. Well done.